Is your business serving you or you serving your business? This is one question that I ask each and every entrepreneur whom I meet, and I get mixed response to it. In this video, I'll be talking about 3 steps that you can take right now in your business to ensure that your business is serving you consistently. Hi, I'm CA Piyush Bansal and I help entrepreneurs optimize their business and life. Let's jump into this video. I'll be talking about 3 things over here. One would be the important mindset that you need to have, and what are the actionable steps that you need to do to ensure that your business is serving you consistently. So first mindset that I want to talk about is pay yourself consistently. Often entrepreneurs are boggled with this concept because they think that they need to first meet out the expenses of their business, and then whatever remains, that is what they can get out of their business to pay for themselves. But this is a very different mindset and it's a very limiting thing. Every entrepreneur who is working on their business should get 2 kinds of remuneration. One is the profit, which is the risk you are taking to operate a business, and second is a salary or a remuneration for working in your business, to making things happen in your business, and that should happen consistently. So first you need to ensure that you get what you deserve on the right time, on a timely basis consistently, so that you be able to meet out simply your lifestyles and other related expenses. Second mindset that you need to have is that profit is something that happens now and not at the year end. Profit is not the result of your what all incomes that you have done and what all expense you have done. Profit is something which you get right now in your business, and you need to ensure that you are being profitable in your business from day one. Because if this kind of thing does not happen in your business, you might lose track of the profitability or visibility that is happening during your working in your business, and that might lead to a monster which just eat away all your profits, eat away all your cash flows into paying expenses, paying for your fixed and variable expenses. So it's very important that you start bifurcating and separating your profit from the first day itself. And the third mindset that I want to talk about is, in traditional practice, people see as sales minus expense equal to profit. But as per my recent learning, I've been going through one of the book called Profit First, and the author talks about that you should first take out the profit of whatever revenue that you are getting in your bank account, and then allocate it to the other accounts. In a similar fashion, you also need to derive a practice, a mindset where all the revenue that is coming in first needs to go to profit and then to the other expenses. This is important because of one more reason, that is that you need to have a clarity in terms of what all money do you have in real terms to expense out as an outflow. And if you have that kind of awareness in your business, then you will be able to make wiser decisions, and as your sales are growing, your expense would also grow in a proportionate manner which suits your profitability and other requirements. So for that say, you need to ensure that your profits goes first in separately, and then your expenses are being met on your recurring basis. Having to understand these 3 mindsets, now let's come to the 3 action steps that you need to take right now in your business. First step is that you need to have different buckets for all the revenue that is coming into your account, and for that you can make 5 separate bank accounts in your business. I understand this would be a bit challenging part in context of managing 5 different bank accounts and having different deposits on minimum charges and all maintaining to it, but this is a practice which will help you in long run in setting up the flow, because in my experience, in my business, I also understand when I see a revenue, a total amount of fund that is available in my bank account, I get very lenient and I get very infrugal, and I start spending that money on growing my business or doing or buying some assets or getting more software or tools for my business, and so on and so on. But I lose a track of what is the allowable limit of expense that I can do in my business to ensure that the things are happening well. So that is why, in order, we need not to go against our human conditioning, our new human behavior. We need to just set boundaries in our human conditioning and behavior so that we be on the right track, whether it's a favorable or unfavorable situation for us. In a similar grounds, we need to have these 5 bank accounts. Your income account would be the account where all your receipts are going into it. So that will become one bank account where all the inflows are coming into your bank account. And you need to allocate this big fund, which creates a non-clarity situation in terms of what is it for, to 4 different bank accounts, which is your profit account, then to your owner's pay account, then to a tax amount, and the remaining amount goes into the OPEX account. This gives us a very good clarity in terms of what is the level of expense that we can do by just checking what is the OPEX account saying. And we need not go into the other accounts for say. Having said that, the next action that you need to do is you need to define your allocations. Under these income, profit, owner's pay and tax 5 accounts that I've been talking about, you can identify what is the allocation that you want to do that fits your need in that context. You can take your help of your accountant or an expert who works into your business and who understands what are the proportionate level of profits and OPEX that you need to maintain. And based on this suggestive allocation percentage, identify one percentage that fits the need of your business in that context. And once you know what is the percentage of allocation that needs to be done, then you need to start transferring on every 10th and 25th of the given month the revenue that comes into your account to these 4 separate accounts. Like for example, if an income of rupees 10,000 comes into your income account, then you allocate 5% of that money, which is 500, to your profit account. You transfer 35% of that money into the owner's pay account, which is 3,500 rupees. You transfer 5% of that amount, which is 500, to tax account, and you transfer 55% of that money to your OPEX account. This way you will have a clear picture in terms of what is the allowable level of expense that you need to do in your business. And if it's going more, then you need to start getting frugal and getting things done more efficiently in your business so that you ensure that your expense goes below the limit that you are allocating it to it. And if it's going less, then you can increase your expenses to the proportionate level where the gap is. And once you start practicing this kind of format, on every 10th and 25th, you start allocating your money into different accounts and start paying your bills accordingly and building your other receivables and payable systems around it. Your business will become a source of prosperity for yourself, because from this system you will have a very good understanding of what is the amount that you want to get for yourself, what is the amount that will go in return of my risk of doing a business, and what is the amount that needs to be taken care for the government and my operating expenses. Once this kind of cycle starts flowing in, you will be able to create prosperity not only for yourself but your business as well. If you like this video, there's one call to action that I would like to talk about, is that you can subscribe to our newsletter on clicking the link below. As a practice, I'll be giving one quality video each week to the entrepreneurs about how to optimize their business and life and create more prosperity and revenue and growth for your business and your life. So if you like it, subscribe to this channel and do go on the link below and subscribe to our newsletter. Thank you.